As I stand here, alone and quite frankly scared to death, I think about all those who have got me where I am today. I think about my family and their undying support of me and my dreams. I think about my friends who have been there late at night whenever I've needed them. And I think about my teachers who have pushed me to become the best student that I could be. All of these people have made me the young adult I am today, and I greatly thank them. But as I stand here, without my family, my friends, or my teachers standing beside me, I know I must do this on my own. I am alone and afraid of being in front of a huge crowd, afraid of stepping out of high school and into the unknown, and afraid of the future. But I realize that the only thing I have to fear is fear itself. So, while facing my own fears, I realize that this is what life is. Life is a series of facing new, unknown experiences, but having the courage to stand up and conquer them. Think back to the first day of each year in high school. What were you afraid of? Maybe you were afraid that your classes would be too hard, or maybe back as freshmen that you wouldn't find them. Many of us will agree that the scariest part of the day was not knowing who we would sit with at lunch. We walked nervously to fifth period, hoping and praying to God that one of our friends would be in the class. But when they weren't, walking to lunch became like walking into the unknown. For a few short minutes, we were all alone, scouring the lunchroom for anyone to sit with. But of course, the fear soon subsided after we found our group of friends. We faced our fears because we had to, and found out it was nothing to panic about in the first place. In the future, we will come in contact with these fears all the time. The only difference is that it will be our choice whether or not we stand up and conquer them. Next year, we will all be stepping into the unknown. We will be closing the door to the past life of comfort and protection, and we will be entering a new world of change and fear. But we must all remember to have the courage to keep going, because if we live our lives always afraid to take the next step, we'll never get anywhere. As I made my decision to attend New York University, I did so by asking myself a simple question. If you are afraid right now of anything, walking up these stairs, attending college, getting a job, anything, then ask yourself this before basing your decision on fear. Will I look back and wish I would have done this? If the answer is yes, then you know the only reason you are hesitating is because you are afraid. So fill your life with the answer no to this question. Don't allow fear to make your decision for you, because fear is the basis of all regrets. Remember, don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. In 50 years, you want to look back and say, I've done everything that I've wanted to do. So to all the parents who are afraid of seeing their children leave for college, to all the teachers who are afraid that maybe they did not prepare their students well enough, and to all the students who are afraid to take the next step, face your fears. Let your children live a life with no regrets, know that they are prepared, and the class of 2010, believe in ourselves and stand up to our fears, even when we're standing all alone.
As your superintendent of Northmont City Schools, I truly want to congratulate all of you on this special day. You have been an outstanding senior class. This is your day.